I'm really excited to talk today on our panel. We are going to be talking a little bit more about the Hint ecosystem. Many of you know that we've got an ecosystem where we've got partners with many partners that help us to be able to run our direct primary care practices. And those are all DPC, or provider-facing capabilities. One thing we're going to talk about today, and what we're going to be doing and building out in the Hint platform under the partners section of the website, is what do we do when we're in the exam room when we've got solutions that we need? If someone needs a sleep study, if we need help with weight loss for a patient, if we need help with motherhood, people that are going through difficult times, how can we help our patients, and are there solutions that we can be able to help them with? So I wanted to introduce our panel today.
Hi guys, I'm Vanessa Jupi. So I know there's a lot of wonderful faces in the audience, and I'm sure a lot of you have different political beliefs, different opinions, but there's one thing that makes us all the same, and that is that we all have a mom. And a lot of us have children that will one day become mothers. So by a show of hands, how many of you fit into that category? You either have a mom or you have a kid that may one day become a mom. Okay, so thank you. And one of the other things that's true is that we all, for the most part, love the moms in our lives. We would do pretty much anything to keep those moms from feeling pain, from feeling stress. And yet the culture and society we live in, it doesn't allow that to happen. And so that's what Leva is here for. It's really to help women as they transition into motherhood, alleviate pain and stress.
Great, thank you. Now, Vanessa, we've got teenagers, so we've got different problems. But I remember 17 years ago, there was a crisis in our house because we had a new creature that didn't want to sleep and had all kinds of, it changed our lives and upended everything. Tell us about how you could have helped us.
Absolutely. That's such a great example. So I'll tell you, before I go into like the results slide and all of that, really what we're here to do is support new mothers every single step of the way. And so if you think about what new mothers are experiencing, I mean, sleep deprivation is huge. And I'm sure all of you know this, the United States is the #1 country in the world for developed nations for maternal deaths. So as wonderful as we think we are, we have a long way to go to support women better in the birthing experience and postpartum. And in fact, in the last 10 years, rather than getting better, we've actually seen an increase of a suicidality in new moms by 3-fold. So the problems are really, really significant. And we're looking to help address a lot of those with the ecosystem that we've built. On top of that, one of the things I'm super passionate about, because I've had a long career in corporate America, is keeping women in the workforce. Within the first year of a woman having a baby, 43% of the time she will quit her job. So these are preventable things. And so as you can see here, when women go through our program, when they work with our app, ecosystem, and coaches, they have a 3 times greater satisfaction with their lives. And we're actually able to retain women in the workforce by 60%. So one of the things we've been focused on this year is really going in as a benefit to employers. And now we're looking at how do we partner with you all. So there are 3 primary things that we do. 1, we have a 100% personalized experience for the new mom. 2, we offer tools and techniques that help mom feel in control and supported. And 3, we have real-time support and real-time answers. So all of us have our wonderful phones in our pockets. I'm wearing a dress without pockets, unfortunately, so mine's not in not on me. But basically, when a mom onboards into our experience, she gives us key information. When is her baby due? Is her baby born already? She tells us what she's interested in. So is she interested in returning to work? Is she interested in lactation support, formula feeding, et cetera? And so the entire experience is curated with content for her based on those inputs. Second, tools and techniques. So we allow mom to track her breastfeeding, pumping, bottle feeding, babies' diapers. And if some things, I'm sure if you are treating moms and babies, you're seeing diaper pictures all the time. So we help mom understand if there's something wrong with the way the diaper has come out. And we also track the baby's growth along the normal growth curves and milestones and kind of help guide mom if she should really go see her doctor. And then we have mindfulness meditations really baked in throughout the experience. And so a lot of times when a mom is pumping at work, she's stressing, she's trying to catch up on work, she's doing her emails. And in our experience, we help guide her to take a moment for herself, relax, hopefully curb some of those moments of anxiety and stress, and really get her into the right state for her milk to flow. So there's been some great studies around how that works. And then lastly, the real-time support and real-time answers. We have hundreds of scientifically researched, evidence-backed articles in the experience. We have on-demand videos, and we have the ability for the mom to get support with live consultants across 6 different specializations, everything from lactation and sleep to career coaching and fitness.
Great, thank you. For those of you that have worked with direct primary care, partnered with them, or hope to partner with direct primary care, how do you foresee that, or how has that worked in the past?
I'll go first since I more hope to. There have been a couple of, so I live in Kansas City, and a couple of the primary care folks that I've worked with there, one was in building our experience, was really as an advisor to help us, and now she refers her patients to our experience. And the same with the other is more of a referral, but what I'm looking to do is to really build out our service as a subscription model for you so that you can help to further monetize and support the patients in your practice and have that connectivity all throughout the pregnancy and postpartum period. So if your mom needs to go to a specialist, whether it's an OBGYN or a lactation consultant, you're the one telling her, hey, there's this great product that can support you. And then she has all the data there and can bring it back to you when the time is right. I would say at Leva, we are maniacally obsessed with our users because a lot of us are moms that are on the team, and we care deeply about making sure that their experience is good, even our dads, right? And at some point soon, we will have a dad offering. But at any rate, we are maniacally obsessed with making sure that they're happy, that they're using the platform. We're watching the data all the time and reaching out in real time to make sure they get the support that they need. And for us, we need to make money so that we can stay in business, so that we can support more moms. But making this something that where everyone becomes wildly wealthy is really not the goal. The goal is the service and the support and changing the realities of the experiences that women are having in our country.